I'm Tom Sewall, Director of Operations of the Naples Daily News and Project Manager for building our new facility located here at 1100 Immokalee Road, which is located between Granada Shops and the post office on Immokalee Road. This project started in February. Construction broke ground in February, and our press will start arriving on February 16th of 2009. Things are moving along quite well at this point. The big concrete wall you see behind me is 48 feet tall. It's a 4-hour rated firewall that separates the business side and the operations side. This building really is built in two, it's really kind of designated as two different buildings, almost to a degree. The front side being the business office and the back side being the production operations area. Right where I'm currently standing will be the new lobby. Off to the right here is the passenger elevator. To the right here there'll be some interview rooms and also a conference room. And to the left, about where those pipes are, that last third on this front side is the community room, a very large conference room for community events and all building events. As you walk through here, there'll be the front lobby desk, stairway going up to the second floor. Use the stairway or the passenger elevator. And then as you're walking back, this will be advertising and circulations off to the right. Advertising right here. We've hired Ginsler architect for our interior design. The back wall there will be a bank of hard-walled offices. And then to the right will be human resources and circulation, as I said earlier. And then the second floor is the content floor for editorial and video production, etc., along with accounting. To the north here, once again, this is the back side of that 4-hour rated firewall. On the north side of that is all the business functions, and from this wall to the back is all the operations and production functions. If you look here to the east, they're still putting the steel in. The real tall part is the press bay, and then beyond that is the newsprint storage area. If you turn around, that right here where this concrete's been poured is where we're going to have a rack storage system for our inserts, which we can hold about 700, and then a little bit to the left there is the shipping and receiving for the big semis, where newsprint, insert, all the semi-truck traffic will be backed in there and unloaded and either stored in the insert area or the newsprint area to the east here. We'll have 2 inserting machines and all our tie lines and sure automated palletizer system, which the flow will be from the press all to the insert machines, which we're standing right about where they're going to be located, to the automatic palletizer, and then you see those little recessions there, those are our truck loading docks. We'd almost double the square footage of the current Central Avenue Naples Daily News facility. We more than double our printing speed of the printing press. We more than double our inserting capacity. Plus we have on-site generators for backups during hurricanes or power outages. We have all of the multimedia functions here with studios and content floors. It's going to be a whole new concept in terms of the way the content floor is designed. It's going to be this is going to be knocked down gorgeous.
Project from a schedule standpoint is doing very well. We're maintaining our schedule. Had some glitches in the beginning, but we seem to be overcoming those and moving forward, and everything seems to be working out fine. Most of the time we got about 60 men that are on site working today. Peak time will probably be about 120 men to be on site. Work will continue with local workers, mostly from Florida and Southwest Florida. Some a little bit on the East Coast, but not much, most from this coast.
terms of a time schedule, like I said, this building was started in February of '08. Construction will go through July of '09. The steel you see kind of behind that big concrete wall, that'll be all up hopefully by Labor Day, which is only about a month and a half away. And then at that point, Gates Construction, which has done a wonderful job on this project so far, keeping it basically on schedule. Our printing press will arrive on February 16, 2009. Our inserting equipment will come in April of 2009. We have to do a lot of shakedown and make sure everything's operating correctly. We'll start bringing products back from the Treasure Coast probably in the May time frame of 2009, start printing them on our press and hopefully inserting them. In addition, like I said, we should be fully moved out here in the summer of '09.
Hi folks, Chris Doyle, President of Scripps Southwest Florida Group and the Naples Daily News. Up until now, for our project, we've really been looking at the outside of the building. You know, what are the colors? We've seen all the renderings. We're really at a phase right now where we have to be thinking about the inside of the building. And the most important thing inside of the building is all of us. So we're really looking at how can we build this for our needs, not just now. It does us no good to just have a new building, but how can we build something that really advances the whole organization and the whole business forward? And there's a lot of work going into that. Things like that. I mean, we have a state-of-the-art press, state-of-the-art mailroom equipment. We're working right now today on the office space. A lot of good ideas going into it, but this is your chance to look at some of the decisions being made and to offer your input and say, hey, I have some thoughts. Did you think about this? Did you think about that? If we all take a moment and think about what we need in the future in terms of collaboration, in terms of expense saving, in terms of being green, that's going to benefit us moving forward. So I ask you to think about all that today and help move us forward. It's a very exciting time.